Remember, guys, continuation of characteristics of toxic people. If you want to know if you're in a toxic relationship, friendship, or marriage, then you should take note of the following points. The next point I want us to look at is that toxic people like to take out their anger or stress on innocent people. You will see somebody that has been hurt in the office or in the market, and they will carry that anger instead of pouring it in the market or in the office to whomever had caused them to be that angry. They will look at that person and they will say what they call fear face. They will not talk to that person. They would rather prefer to come and talk to you, whom they see as a smaller vessel, and the person out there that actually hurt them is being seen as the bigger vessel. So they will come to this smaller vessel and they will pour it on you, talk to you, insult you, and you will be like, what did I do to deserve this? You will start feeling bad about yourself, not knowing that you've not actually done anything. It's just that this person is a toxic person. Yeah, he or she has been hurt somewhere. Rather than finishing it there, they had to come and finish it on you. People like that will make you feel less of yourself, will make you feel so bad, and they can even destroy your mood or your day. So you have to identify people like this and do not in any way allow them to destroy your day or put you in a sad mood. Identify characteristics like this. When you know them and you meet someone like this, you either walk away or you advise them to see a counselor like moi, so we can help them. It's very, very, very important when you see signs like this. Another characteristic of toxic people is that they are very, very unapologetic. When you are with a toxic person, no matter what they do to you, they will never, I mean never in any form apologize. We know that there are many forms people can apologize. You can apologize if you hurt your partner or your spouse by either kneeling down or by either coming up to them and saying that, oh my dear, what I did or said is actually wrong. I am sorry. Some people apologize by preparing good meals to their husbands, and some husbands apologize by getting a beautiful gift to their wife or taking them out somewhere they've always desired to go to. That is a way people apologize, depending the manner of crime or the manner of thing you must have said. But you have toxic people, no matter what they do to you or what they've said to you that hurts you so badly, and they see that you're really hurt, a toxic person will never use any of this form to apologize. And when you are with a person like that, you will keep hurting yourself because you keep expecting that they will come and say I'm sorry or use any of this form to actually show that what they did or said is wrong, and you are not seeing them saying anything, you are not seeing them doing anything. What happens next? You will be angry with yourself and you will be sad, which might even lead to depression, yes, or heart attack. So people like this, you should delete them far away from your life. And remember, another point of toxic persons is that they like to portray the characteristics of a bully. We all know who is a bully. When they are angry, they can scatter anything, break any valuable thing they see around them. Is it TV, is it computer? They will just take it and they break it. People like that, you have to avoid them, because when they are angry, there will be a day that they can even use it on your head, and that will be the end of your story. If you have a person like that besides you, please advise them to seek help. Another characteristic of a toxic person is that they always prioritize themselves over any other person. They will want you to do what they've asked you to do. They will not care if you are sick or if you're doing you are doing something that is also important. They want you to stop it and do what they want you to do for them. Those are toxic people. You have to really, 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 really know who is a toxic person when you see signs like this. toxic people, they will always want you to feel bad about yourself by excluding you from their plans. Maybe he has a family plan, a construction, or he has a deal that he has to make. Instead of discussing with you, he discusses with his family or with her friends, and you only get it from friends, and you will be disturbed, right? And you will feel bad and feel left out. Those are characteristics of toxic people. They like to make people feel bad. Toxic people like to manipulate people. They will tell you that you did this or you said this, and you'll be like, when did I do this? When did I actually say this? Is it actually me? And they will give you points to convince you to an extent that you yourself will sit in the middle and say, maybe it's true, maybe I said this without knowing, and you see yourself already like falling into the deep shit, and you'll be like, so it's the cause of this person actually falling, and you will start feeling bad about yourself. Another characteristic of toxic people is that they like to receive. If you have a friend or a partner that likes to receive, they will never give. They never give. They enjoy receiving. And when they are even receiving, you give them at times smaller words from what you used to give them, they become angry. They spur up. At times, maybe you don't have, you to say you don't give to them, they become angry with you. Those are toxic people, the people you need to avoid at all in your life. And if they even at one opportunity or one point in time give you something, they will announce it on all the radio stations. I gave her this, I gave him this. Do you know that I gave her this, I gave him this? People like that, you should be careful, because when the relationship ends, they are going to destroy you. I hope I've given some of the characteristics that you can take notes. If you find this in your partner, try to solve problems like this before walking into marriage. Marriage is not an easy school. Imagine a school where they give you certificates before even you writing the exams. So it is important for you to see things like this, visualize things like this, sort them out, talk about them, seek help together from a counselor before walking into marriage. And if you're already married, my problem for you guys is my solution for you guys is that you seek help together from a counselor. Talk to somebody, or even dialogue within yourselves, and see how you can walk past those toxic characteristics, because it is not healthy at all. You that you are the toxic persons, trust me, you are hurting your partner that is not actually toxic. It is important that you talk together and try to come out with solution. And you can also be accusing your partner that your partner is being toxic without knowing that you actually are the toxic one. I want you to ask some certain questions after watching all these characteristics. Ask these questions and you realize if you are a toxic person or not. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, are you happy when people around you are sad? Because if you're that kind of a person that is happy when the people around you are sad, then sister, then brother, I'm sure you yourself, you are a toxic person. Ask yourself, are you always happy when you succeed and people fail? Then you are a toxic person. When you ask yourself these questions, these are all red flags, then you should know and make decisions after watching the video. Are you ready to walk away, or are you ready to accompany them to seek help from a counselor? I love you guys, and I'm here because you guys are always there for me. Stay blessed and subscribe to my videos, so each time I post a new video, you get the notification button. Like the video, comment and ask questions, and I will reply you on the comment section. Bye bye. I love you guys so much.